All right, guys, welcome to the JxN Podcast. Oh my God, this is crazy. All right, guys. Yeah. Woo! Okay, welcome to the live show. It's a little bit rough, but it's a little rough, but it's going. It's going. All right. So we have a special guest with us today. Special guest is Foxtail.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Welcome. As always, we have Mr. I Am Lord and Mr. Gary the Lions in here.
What's
Jesus,
up?
Jesus.
What's up?
Jesus.
Lion.
You can just refer to me as Gary. That's
Somebody's excited over there.
I just put my password wrong because of his name. I put the Lions.
All right. So today we're gonna be talking about what are we talking about today?
various things.
Yeah, various things. The Tyson fight that happened last week, that was pretty cool. What else should we talk about? We're gonna talk about some anime, some cosplay,
Yeah.
and
Scalpers, definitely. Oh, you took the
oh
words
my
right out of my
God,
mouth, baby.
scalpers.
Scalpers.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Rakan?
yeah. I mean, you can yeah, almost the same thing, but in this case, instead of for the cons, it's for the whatchamacallit, the
The
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
You gotta
sorry.
make
I
sure
didn't
you
know that.
emphasis on the systems because he said whatchamacallit, and the first thing
Listen,
that popped up
Because
into my
you know
mind.
what it
That's a
is. You know what it
those
is.
candies were amazing back in the day, but I was not alive to see those things. So yeah,
You know what's funny? You was going
Showing
one
your
way with it.
age.
We was on the same page, but I was gonna go the other way with it. I was gonna just say that nobody wants an Xbox, so it's like Joker was like he was just trying to whatchamacallit.
I
I
thought
was
it
trying
was
to
a
be
shade
nice.
joke.
I was
I
trying to be
really thought
nice.
it was a shade joke too.
oh wow, she got you. He
I
threw
really
the
thought
shade at it.
I thought it was a shade joke. I was about to say, oh, okay, palm trees up in here. Palm trees.
All right, guys. So again, we're live. This is the first time we're going live. It's a little rough.
Been a while. I think it's been what, like
it
a week?
has been a while.
A week or so?
It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Forever.
I was busy.
Nah, man, it was Thanksgiving, bro.
Is that what we're blaming it on? We're
Yeah,
blaming it
we're
on
blaming it on
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
and
That's
not
what it
me
is.
randomly flying to different countries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Thanks-
we know
Thanksgiving,
where it actually was.
right?
I'm
Okay.
going again.
All right.
Again. I already bought my ticket.
So, let's talk about the Tyson fight. What do you guys think about that?
Tyson looked like an old champ over there.
Old champ.
He was looking clean and smooth. I was like, yes, Tyson.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Roy
Wait,
Jones.
did you hear what Roy Jones Jr. said about the fight? He actually was saying that he was like Tyson was way more powerful, so it just had me and a couple of like friends within the iMessage group chat that Gary is in as well. We was just thinking, if he felt that way, why would they say it was a draw when even the other person? And I thought of so many things from the past where people would say, sometimes boxing matches they throw the fight so the other person can win, so they can do it for another time because that brings money and revenue to the company or the stream or whatever.
That
just
always
had me
happens.
thinking about
Yeah.
that.
Well, look,
My thing was the second that I heard that there was not going to be no actual judges and that they were both going to get a belt regardless who won, it was either going to end in a knockout or a draw. So if nobody got knocked out, it was going to be a draw regardless.
yeah.
So there wasn't any knockouts
No.
So the whole thing was the rules were explained. Some of them got knocked off. Thank God, like the helmets. They wanted them to fight with headgear, and I was so happy they took that out. But they did have a rule up of no knockouts.
Yeah.
If you watch Tyson, he went hard to the body, but he didn't go hard to the head. If you notice, he was actually a controlled fighter in that fight, and a lot of people are not giving him that kind of credit, and it's actually pretty upsetting because I get it, he's a beast, but I mean, give him all the years and all the fights he's already have. You don't think he's gonna actually learn how to control his beast at least to a minimum if he wants?
Yeah.
Also, Mike Tyson smokes weed, so I definitely know he wasn't.
I mean, I think he said he has smoked before.
He
No, but
said
that's
he
the
didn't,
thing.
he
Weed
didn't
don't
smoke
make
for
you
the
feel
fight camp. He cut it off for the fight camp.
But then, wasn't there something that said that he smoked before the fight?
Yeah,
I mean, if you have
he
Snoop
smoked
Dogg,
before the fight,
if you
but
have
that's not
Snoop
the
Dogg in the
point.
house, someone's gonna end up high.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's
before
been
it,
smoking
okay.
about it. He didn't smoke before this fight.
Oh,
He
okay.
actually cut all the smoking out for the fight camp. He hadn't smoked all fight camp.
So
He did an
what
interview
you're telling
on
me
Joe
is
Rogan.
they couldn't knock out. That was against the rule.
Yeah, that was against the
against
rule.
the
Yeah.
rule.
Oh,
It was an
You know
exhibition
why
fight.
you know why I think they wouldn't allow for him to knock that guy the fuck out is because
What is this?
Mike
What is
Tyson
this
is
voice?
a beast.
I was gonna
Mike
ask you
Tyson is
guys,
a beast.
is this something common? Like, what voice is this?
Wait, is
Mike
that
Tyson
your
is-
impression of Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is a beast. He was gonna fuck him up. He was gonna take his feelings and his intestines and he was gonna make a trailblazer out of it, okay? So you can't tell me that Mike Tyson wasn't really feeling
we
it,
have,
okay? He was really feeling it.
We had one of our listeners actually like chiming in. We have one of our listeners chiming in. They were like that. She said she was in love with the fight the whole time. Like she was just watching the fight like on the edge of her seat.
What
It's
fight was she
You know what's
watching?
crazy?
Because I was
You know
watching
what's
the
real
fight with
crazy?
Jake Paul.
We're talking about the fight, and I missed it.
This guy. Why?
Yeah, I was in DR. I had the link. Someone sent me a link, and they knocked it off after the first fight. Which, by the way, that first fight was amazing.
Oh, we have.
It was a good fight.
It was a
Wait,
good
you-
fight. I
you
mean,
know-
they were
It was a good
boxing.
Our
They
patron
were
says
like
you're a hater.
The first time that allows you, Gary, to you could have used this as a talking point, Gary, but
Yo.
this is what makes the PS5 so special. Is because there was a guy playing he was playing Demon Souls
Oh, yeah,
on
I
his
see-
PS5 while watching the boxing match at the same freaking time. So, you know,
for me,
thanks,
what
Sony.
happened
Thank
was
you, PlayStation. Appreciate you.
the link was just taken off. I guess they finally found the link and they took it off. So after that first fight, I didn't see it. But then
Also,
I was
a lot
going
of
to do
people
something
talking
else,
about
and then my phone started blowing up with a whole bunch of memes.
Oh yeah,
And
Jake
it was,
Paul. Yeah.
Yep. And I was like, yo,
Oh my
what
god,
happened?
you guys don't want me to go in about this Jake Paul fight.
Jake Paul
I got so
versus
much
Nate
to say about this
Robinson.
Jake
Please
Paul
do.
fight.
Please do.
I have
Please do.
so much. And it's, you know what? I'll be
Can I
ashamed
say this
being
before
tonight.
you start? Can I say this before you start, Fox?
Okay.
Nate's not invited to no more black barbecues for a while.
Oh my god, that hurts
Yeah.
my soul.
He lost to the worst possible scenario.
Yes,
okay,
that's exactly what Jake Paul is. The worst possible scenario. My grandma could be in rest her peace.
The photo shoot after the fight he did the next day with his jersey, or
Yo,
Well,
oh
all right,
my
so
god.
I'm gonna go into about this fight. So, that guy, the YouTuber, I'm gonna be the least critical as I can because he isn't a professional fighter, and I will keep telling this to people. He is not a professional fighter. He right now is at the level of an amateur fighter, with some experience. So he actually knew what he was kind of gonna do in the ring, but he went up against a guy who was not prepared. I am so sorry, and I feel horrible because I really was going for him because, you know, one professional athlete to another professional athlete. I'm like, yes, let's go. You got this. You're athletic. You have an idea of how to move cardio-wise.
Real quick,
I've
one of
trained
our
with-
patrons says that Nate didn't seem like he was trained at all.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. He was not properly trained at all. So you
Was
just
he
Because
like
I know
a
for a fact-
person.
okay, but here's
Wait.
my thing. Here's my
But wait,
rebuttal
Gary,
to that.
during boxing, one of the rules they tell you is if you know you don't got an opening, you do not force yourself into an opening. And he
But you
ran
don't-
directly at Jake Paul. Even I know that.
But
When I
here's
used
my
to box
thing:
when I was younger,
was he
you
not
don't fucking
properly
direct.
trained?
He wasn't.
Was he
I can tell
not
you that.
properly
Was-
trained, or did
No.
he underestimate the situation?
No, he was not
It was-
properly
it was-
trained.
he
There's a
wasn't
total
properly
difference.
trained.
And I can tell you this. I'm a fighter. I'm letting you know this. He was not properly trained. I know guys who just come into the fight gyms and have, with somewhat guidance, have a better mindset and idea of what they're going against when they get put up against somebody. I want to know who he was sparring. How many sparring sessions was this guy going through in his so-called fight camp? How many times was he training a day? Because the YouTube guy, Jake, right? That's his name? Yeah. He was training once to twice a day, and he was sparring a few times a week. He was training like an actual fight camp. I can't sit here and shit on him and be like, he, you know, because he's a YouTuber and he talks all that shit, that fuck him, even though I can't stand people like him. But he fucking trained. He put his mouth where his, you know, where his fists were. And I'm not gonna, I can't say anything. He earned his win. Because he stood calm. Like, say if Jake Paul was trained in the same way as Nate was, my God, my heart is like...
It would have been a hilarious fight.
It would have been such a sad
I mean, it was already funny, but it was sad at the same time.
It would have been a sad fight. It wouldn't even have been funny.
I just started getting into boxing like a good month ago, right? You really underestimate how much stamina you need for a boxing match. You really... Yo, like, after the third round of, like, me working out or whatever, like, yo, those gloves are heavy, bro. Like, if that's where I think, like, people underestimate. Is like, okay, yeah, you've seen people fight, but it's like any YouTube video, any War Star video you see of people fighting, at most it's like 50-something seconds. So you go ahead and you fight 2-minute rounds. I promise you, those gloves, you're dragging your feet. You could feel your breath get heavier.
I also kind of think that's why Foxy was saying it wasn't more along the lines of us the underestimation. It was more along the lines of he wasn't trained properly because, once again, you like she's a professional fighter. You just got into it. I used to do boxing when I used to live in the South Bronx when I was younger. One thing I can say is
back when you were
when you're running. Like when you're boxing against another person, they tell you not to run into it. You don't just throw yourself at the person's fist. And he basically did that twice, not once, twice. He broke 2 golden rules in under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you already know those gloves are heavy.
Hold on, real quick. One of our patrons asking if any one of us thinks that Nate will fight again. Nate Robinson.
Absolutely. He will, absolutely.
You think
This is all publicity. So they've been going at each other on YouTube for the longest. It's nothing but a publicity.
The meme that killed me the most was when somebody said that this motherfucker should have never put those Knicks colors on. That's why he lost.
That broke me. I'm not even gonna lie. That broke my heart because I was like, damn, I have so many Knicks friends, and they're probably like, that's
New York needed that one. After this year we've been having, New York needed that one. He let us down. But I definitely, absolutely. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is Jake's second one against Nate, right?
It's Jake's second fight. Jake's second fight, Nate's first fight.
So then, like, every rivalry in either UFC or boxing, there's always the redemption fight.
Yeah, but this isn't boxing, and this isn't none of that. Right now, all they're going to do is keep promoting Jake Paul, or Paul, whatever his name is, Jake Paul, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
Jake Paul. My brother could tell you I'm bad with names, so I have my moments. But they're just gonna keep promoting him, just because he's a talker. He's like a WWE character out here talking all that jazz. He called out professional fighters. I was like, this man is really blowing my mind.
This is like, you remember when CM Punk went to the UFC, that horrible ass whooping he got?
Both of them.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Both of them.
And you know who I think will actually call him out on it?
Fake life.
Just because he's been quiet a bit. I think Conor McGregor would definitely go to the fight with Jake.
When he called Conor McGregor out.
Wait, he did? That was just off the top of my head.
I'm like, where are you coming from? That's boxing and UFC is not the same thing, sir. What are you doing?
Yo, that was off
He's
the
like,
top of my head.
I'll beat Conor's ass. Yeah, okay. In what dream? What dream are you? How much Hennessy did you have after this fight for you to say some wild shit?
Nah, he was high on adrenaline when he said it. because he said it
Yeah,
right
that's
out, like
another thing.
literally as he got out the got out the ring. And to be 100% honest, I get why he's calling him out. He is calling him out for a money fight, because that's a true
Absolutely.
money fight. That's not
Yeah.
that YouTube money. That's that fight Mayweather Conor McGregor
Yeah.
money.
I mean, Jake Paul has a following on YouTube, but it's different making $1 million after just a couple rounds.
Right,
That's different.
And there's no way, I do not see Conor McGregor even entertaining that, unless, ready for this? I'm gonna put it in the air, because I've been saying it in my head and I haven't said it to nobody yet, and my team is gonna be like, you a shady bitch for this. The only way Conor McGregor will take that is if in 5 years, if Conor can't get the rematch with Khabib, or if he possibly ever gets the rematch with Khabib and he loses really bad again, then he might take it, because it's now he's just a TV star, because at this point he's been losing. Like,
You know what that reminds me of?
That was a bit of disappointment.
He won his last fight against Cowboy, and I'm gonna just be like, that is
that was a bit of a disappointment. The only disappointment I had with the Khabib fight against Cowboy was his retirement, and I understood, because his father had passed, and I get it. But I want that last Conor and Khabib fight. I need that to happen.
I feel like what she was saying though was along the lines of how everybody felt about Ronda Rousey. She started doing all of these deals with EA. I feel like another thing is there's this thing called the curse of EA, where if you're put as a cover star on the box of any of their games, your career just gets shafted hard right after that.
Right.
And that
didn't she go to the UFC?
With
She went to the UFC, right? No, she went to WWE.
Oh,
right
sorry.
There you go.
I got thrown off in the middle of my sentence. But yeah, what I was saying was, if Conor loses to Khabib in a rematch, if he ever gets a rematch, I don't think Khabib is going to even bless him with that rematch.
Yeah.
But he is fighting in January against Dustin Poirier. And Dustin Poirier is nobody to be sleeping on. That man has knockout power in both his hands. And he has jits to back it up. So, right now...
One thing that was really... I'm sorry to cut you off again, but one takeaway that I took away from the first fight, Izzy is an amazing commentator.
Really? You think so?
I really do. No,
really?
Not Snoop Dogg. That was the meme that everybody kept running with. But Izzy? Hell yeah. I feel like for our generation...
give him enough weed and he's good bread.
Oh, nah. Snoop Dogg made that whole commentary everything. Snoop Dogg was everything.
But nah,
talk about
Adesanya, he made it more entertaining.
I feel like you don't know whose voice you were listening to. I think you were listening to Snoop Dogg's voice. That was Izzy. Because Snoop Dogg was the one talking.
No, that's the thing. I didn't see those fights. The only fight I saw was the first one. So if I'm not mistaken, Snoop Dogg wasn't in until the Jake Paul and Nate fight, right?
No, it was the fight before that.
Yeah, no, I didn't see nothing past the first fight because they took down the link.
All right, so then I'll take you for that
the
one.
Dad jokes, he was making anime references, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Snoop was singing. That was funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I had it on mute for the first fight because I was watching the UFC at the same time, and there was some really amazing fights last week that were on. So sorry.
One of our patrons are saying that we have two patrons right now. They were like that they love when Snoop was singing, and the other one was like that when Snoop was like singing the Old Lord song.
Snoop said these look like two uncles outside fighting in the backyard.
Yo, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
You know who I would like to see fight in the next kind of this? Honestly, this was like, you remember that old show, Celebrity Deathmatch? I would like
to see fight.
Oh yeah,
Gary and Justin.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
It's an inside job. This is an inside job.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, who the hell
I'll give you the quick rundown. This was a friend of ours that used to work with us at GameStop. # fuck GameStop. And
damn, shade.
Basically, he was the broke. Everybody has that one friend that never has money.
He was the
This was him.
anti-hero.
This was him. He was the oldest out of all of us. Never had money. One day it was Lord's birthday, and we was all gonna go see. I think what was it? Star Wars, right?
Star Wars, yeah.
When it first came.
The Lord's birthday.
The Lord's
I just called.
Yo, so basically, yo, like he had no money, and like, yo, this is his birthday. I got you. Don't worry about it. Yo, this is somebody that we went to the concession stand, and I literally handed my wallet to him. I'm like, yo, get whatever you need so you can feel comfortable because everybody's buying food. I'm not like that. I was raised, if I got it, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward a couple of years.
Typical Dominican.
Fast forward a couple of years.
That day,
go.
No, listen. I don't think you understand, Joker and Fox, how serious it was. Like I was telling Gary, I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I'll pay for my own ticket. You can help out Justin because we wanted him to come out with us.
Yeah,
we wanted him to come out with us.
It was like,
but Gary still insisted. He paid. Yeah, he paid for my ticket, paid for his ticket, gave him his wallet. I'm sitting there looking at him like, yo, what about me? Like, you giving people your wallet.
If you was to do that, nobody's gonna wall out. You'll probably get like a popcorn and maybe a soda. Nah, this dude brought all the candy.
Yo, he
popcorn,
really did.
Hot dog. Like he went all out. And I'm like, okay, well, all right.
And that's the part that I didn't understand. You don't do that. Like,
yeah,
at least popcorn and a drink.
I mean, you know how it is with broke people, bro. When people don't got money and you give them just a little bit, they go crazy. So fast forward to a couple of years, this dude is not getting no hours at the store. Every time he works, he's basically a klepto. This was his scam. So the only thing we could trust him with was throwing out garbage, because literally he couldn't make a sale. Nobody wanted to be around him. It was awkward being around a 35-year-old still working at GameStop. So what he would do is, when he was gonna go take out the garbage, he would put a whole bunch of games into the garbage, and then throw it out in the dumpster. And then this is what really got him caught, was that when we did inventory and we'll see, 5 copies of Grand Theft Auto is missing. Guess who came into the store to trade in 5 copies of Grand Theft Auto?
No, he did not.
What a fucking idiot.
Wait, first of all, hold on. He would take the games that he stole, and somehow, some way, he oh my god. Somehow,
and mind
some
you,
way,
I'm
the
going
day
to
that
bat
inventory
for this
was due, he would come on the day inventory was due.
He's a fucking idiot.
And I'm literally going to bat for this dude.
Idiot.
The store manager at the time is trying to like give me a hint not to really fuck with this dude, because they already know. That's the thing about retail. When you start stealing, they know. They just won't stop you until they won't stop you until they know a
Until
good
they hit
price
over
for
grand
you.
larceny.
Exactly. So they'll let you keep rolling and rolling until you got to pay all that money back. So they're not gonna bother you if you take a $25 game. No, they're gonna stop. They're gonna stop you until you hit $1,000 or $2,000 worth of merchandise.
Right. So if you only stole one game, you good. Like they're not gonna get you
exactly.
that one.
Yeah, the only
But
thing is when you steal one game, when
Real
you steal
quick.
like 1, 2, or 3 games, what they end up doing is they put the pity. They become the petty police, and they clock you for everything.
Yeah.
But when you steal over a certain amount, that's when they like, yeah, LP's coming through today, buddy.
With the exception of a Foxtail over here, we all worked at GameStop, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. But hashtag fucking
that's
sad.
the real. That's like cliche geek shit, though.
Yeah.
Well, not even geek. Let me edit that. Cliche gamer shit.
Yeah.
All of y'all have at least applied.
Yeah. I
never applied. I got hired off rip. Teddy got me my job.
Yo,
Teddy was a small puppy. I used to bring him in all the time to all the midnight releases.
The way we all got is quite depressing. I'll just say that.
I think I brought you on. I had to have you on my team, so I brought you.
Exactly. I came into the
GameStop
store the last day in basketball shorts and goddamn what was it? I think a anime shirt. No, a Black Panther shirt, an Avengers shirt, and some basketball shorts. Gary's like, yo, how fast can you go get dressed? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like,
like interview
clothes. I'm like, I can't find interview clothes that quick. It's not like I prepared for this.
Mind you, he lived across the street from the GameStop.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking? Yo, she interviewed me in basketball shorts, and she interviewed Chris with a Wu-Tang Clan shirt on or something.
No, but you gotta understand. They tell you to dress for the job you want.
There you go.
You're dressed for, how normal gamers dress.
Prior to the interview, True already had the job because I was like, yo, True would spend all the time at GameStop anyways. Like, I would be behind the register, True's right there. And anything I didn't know, like, he would butt in.
Oh, yeah.
No, what you can do is this and this. And I'm like, why are you not working here? Like, I don't know nothing about computers. Like, PC gaming, I have no idea of. But, like, you're here. So I'm like, I spoke to the store manager. I was like, we need somebody.
You know what's the worst part?
Here.
The only person in that store that believed in me, like, not even mine, if you go back to it, was fucking Gary.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because the store manager herself, once we got in, me and Chris, yo, she did not let me do the stuff she said she was going to let me do, like explaining to customers what they need to purchase.
Oh, sorry. I got a text from my coach. My phone's on silent. I didn't even know.
All right, so back to the premise of the story, so we could just wrap that story up. So a few years happen. He's already stealing games. We all get fired from GameStop. Everybody for their own separate reasons. I'm having car troubles. So this is back when I was still using Facebook. So I'm basically doing a post, one of those, pray for me posts. Mm-hmm. It's like, I just took my car to the mechanics. He just said it might be the transmission. Pray that it's not the transmission. Because I drive a BMW and that's like...
Oh, no.
I was still praying for you. Right now. I'll pray for you right now. So the nickname for a transmission when you don't want to write that out when it comes to cars is tranny. So I put that up. I'm like, yo, pray that it's not the tranny. He comments and he's like, I always knew you was gay.
Whoa.
So that was our rapport. We always had really dark humor between us. So my rebuttal is, and I always knew you was a klepto. When I said that, when I tell you he took that so serious, started talking about my ex at the time, talking about man stuff.
Oh yeah. That comment section on Gary's Facebook became dark.
I had my ex's father hit me up like, yo, do I need to go shoot this guy?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like, it was that serious. Like, it was that serious. And I had to, like, calm down a lot of people. Like, nah, yeah, that's how we play. But then as the conversation kept going on Facebook, like, he kept getting serious. Like, he started, that's the thing, like, I'm friends with everybody, and I'm, like, very respectful, like, up to the point that my manners are, like, up there. But don't think I'm a pussy neither. Like, I would break your neck. So, like, I had to, like, calm him down. So I had to calm him down, like, bro.
What is she?
Like, you doing too much right now. There was, like, certain things he was talking about that I only knew someone else could have told him. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it's like, oh, it's like that. All right. So I'm not one of those people that talk too much. So I was like, all right, so let's meet up. Let's fight. Because you stepping over a couple of lines and stuff. Like, at this point, my mom is commenting, like, yo, what's going on? And he's going off on my mom, too. And I'm like, yo, relax, bro.
Oh, no.
Like, it was just a joke.
It's a fight on my block.
So at this time, if I'm not mistaken, that's when we used to do a lot of the PS4 party chats. And every time I'd come on, he would, like, get tight or whatever. And I'm like, and I kept telling him, like, yo, we could fight, bro. Like, I could drive to you. You could drive to me. You're, like, 40-something years old. I'm still in my 20s, and you're still arguing with me about dumb shit. So basically, the whole point is, with that disrespect he did to me, with the way that I was to him as a friend, it's on site, no matter how many years has passed.
What made it worse was he tried to throw me into it with him.
Oh no, he tried to apologize too.
Chris, and I told him, I said, motherfucker, I will kidnap you.
He tried apologizing and everything. I'm like, no, bro.
I was dead serious. Like, I have a very dark past involving gang activity. I will fucking kidnap you, bro.
Oh shit, here we go.
So funny.
Yeah, he tried apologizing a few times. I'm like, nah, bro, keep that same energy. And then you remember the time that he came back to New York because he moved to Florida. And
but he didn't tell nobody. He didn't tell nobody.
I found out from Jordan because they was hanging out together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, word? I was like, damn, bro, you guys are hanging out. Yo, send me that location because I'm telling you, it was on site. And to this day, it's on site.
Send me the location. Khabib.
Today, exactly. Today, to this day, is on site. All
It's
the
like
on
that.
site.
You
There's
want to know?
very-
Well, you want to know what
there's a
made
lot of
me
people like
upset
that.
with him though? I know. Joker probably would like to see where this goes, but Joker and Fox. The reason why I'm more upset with the whole situation with Justin, he decided on the days that I was working the register to come and sell those stolen games to me. And because I didn't know how many he had stolen,
It looks like
I
you
was
were in
put on
it.
the hit list.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I became an accomplice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I got
Your
framed.
ignorance at bliss.
The
He
store
took your
manager-
ignorance at bliss.
The store manager was actually stealing, and she
Oh,
would only
yeah.
steal on. She will only steal on my shifts. So who is loss prevention gonna believe when they have to come by the store
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that? You know how she used to do it too, right? I don't know if you ever worked with her, but every time she worked, her brother would come and bring her lunch,
Yeah.
and that's how they would take out the system.
Oh, then he would go
he'll
like in
come-
the back.
He'll,
He will go in the
no,
back and everything
he will
else.
basically go, bring her food, she will eat, bring back the plastic bag, and that's how they was doing it.
Yo,
There's-
this
there's-
GameStop
there's
shade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
absolutely.
one of our patrons was like, "Why are people from GameStop so sketchy?"
This is exactly
hey,
why.
Hey, welcome to GameStop.
Yeah.
Would you like to pre-order this new game? It's not used,
Is non-used.
but we did gut it though.
Yeah, exactly. It's not used, but
And we put the
we're
Until
fucking
Dawn. We put the PlayStation exclusive Until Dawn in the Xbox case on the wall, in case you wanted that. Wink, wink.
Oh man.
Bro, do you know how many times in my store I would like have to go through all the fucking game cartridges and shit to be like, yo, who left a CD in here? And they're like, sorry. I'm like, no, it's not sorry. It's like people in here are fucking in trouble. Like, you know, at the end of the day. Like, it's
Like
not,
we just so happened, me and Gary just so happened to draw the short end of the stick because the store manager allowed her nieces to work there who knew absolutely nothing about video.
oh my god, I hate
When I
that
tell
shit.
All
you-
they
when
knew
I
how
tell
to do
you
was
one of
work a
her-
POS system. That's
Yo.
it.
When I tell you, one of her nieces one time came to me. This was back when the
Gary,
store in
about the time
this-
you got in trouble, Gary, for her niece.
Oh yeah, I got in trouble because I had
Because
told
Until Dawn.
Justin to come in because a store by us closed and we got all the inventory. And this lady didn't do nothing in the morning, so it was up to me to check in all the games. So she thought that it'd be smart for me to leave her niece up front. Mind you, this is a girl who came up to me dead with like straight up said, "Yo, do we have Super Mario for the PlayStation?"
Whoa.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's who we had up
that.
front. So I took it upon myself to call somebody else and be like, "Yo, I need you to stay up front."
Oh wait,
And that was
that was Gary being nice. Gary knew he wasn't getting hours. I remember this whole conversation.
So
Gary knew
who
he
did I
wasn't
call?
getting hours, and Gary was like, "Yo, say less. I got you." He could have gave it to me. He could have gave it to Chris. He could have even called in Jordan or somebody. Well, Jordan I think was there already. He was in the back with we will not name her name, but he was in the back.
Her name.
And
Thou shalt not name me.
yeah, and yeah, you know, he just gave him extra hours. Till this day, Gary, I think my system was violated, you know?
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
They might have
But-
did some nasty things on top
To
of my
wrap
Darth
up
Vader
the whole,
PS4.
to
I
wrap
was
up the
gonna
whole
say,
GameStop thing. What was that?
I was gonna say, let's go into the next topic.
Yeah,
After
to
this
wrap everything up.
because
For
I have
whatever
no
reason,
idea.
Yeah, we're getting a little personal, all this shit.
yeah, for whatever reason, whenever you got fired from that store, your life got so much better.
Oh,
I don't
hell
know. Yeah, like I got my state job. True, you're working so many hours. Like everybody
I
who
got
left
too many goddamn
was like,
hours.
it was amazing. It was amazing. So it was a fun experience.
I became an engineer. Does that count?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every time you leave GameStop, like your life gets better.
Yeah. All right, next topic. What we got?
Scalpers.
You want to scalpers? Oh God.
Well, no,
the bane of your life.
no. Before you get into this, let me get into something I could talk about because I'm the guest.
Exactly.
How about have anybody here cosplay beside me?
I have.
Okay, what have you done?
Does going
I've
to
only
this
done-
thing count?
I've
What?
only done Red Hood.
Okay.
From
Which one?
DC.
But like, what con you went to?
I didn't go to no cons. The first time I went to Comic-Con dressed as Red Hood. I think that was 2016, 15, I would like to say.
It was 16.
It was 16, right? Yeah, that was my first Comic-Con. Full mask. I'm talking like head to toes, fake guns, everything. Like,
Nice.
It was head to toe. Amazing experience. There's nothing better than someone stopping you like in a con and saying, "Yo, can I take a picture with you?" Like, that's amazing.
Right?
That's
Oh
an
my God,
amazing experience.
It's the best. I don't like people, and I love
there's
that
not
shit.
that many there's not that many brown characters you could really cosplay as. That's what gets me down. Cause I really have to be super authentic with my shit. Like, there is black superheroes, but there's a lot of white. But there's not really that many Hispanic heroes.
Fuck
Like, there's not that really brown heroes.
Yeah, make them
Nah,
brown.
you see,
Fuck
that's
that.
the thing. You gotta be like you gotta be like the black people. What we do when there's not a lot of black superheroes, like there's a lot of black protagonists and antagonists, but there's not too many black superheroes.
There's not too many, but there's way more than brown.
Yeah, no, that's
There's
true.
way more than brown.
What we end up doing is, like, prime example, we take an anime character and we'll cosplay as that and put our own taste to it, and people hate that shit.
That's
so
what I'm
much.
saying.
But it's like, whatever.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been in the cosplay realm now for like 4 years. The best cosplays I've seen have been people of color. The thing is when you add real spice and culture and your own thing to it,
seasoning.
It just feels so good.
I went to a con one time.
Amazing.
I went to a con one time, and there was like the whole like Akatsuki from fucking Naruto, and they were all Spanish and black people. And that was like the best cosplay I've ever seen. Like they were like legit, like all of them, like weight, height, size. It was crazy, like the way they were all set up.
No, I feel like it's just me as a preference. I feel like it has to be true to the reason why I could get away with Red Hood is because I'm wearing the mask, I'm in leather. The most you could possibly see is my.
You can be a dominatrix. You want to be a dominatrix, Gary?
It's a lot of leather.
Yo, don't even talk about that, bro. The jobs I had when I was like 13.
They put you in leather? They put you in leather? These jobs put you in leather? I just want to know that. Answer yes or no.
Was it at one of those?
This was the thing.
Was it at one of those sketchy car shops?
It was not. It was no. I was not in leather. I used to work coat check down in the village, and sometimes they would take a club during the day.
He was a YMCA.
So no, it wasn't even like that.
I worked in
basically,
gay club for 8 years.
I've worked coat check in like a swingers party. Basically.
Oh, nice.
So he was having sex with people's wives.
No, it wasn't even that. These people be coming in trench coats, and when they take off that coat, it's like, wow, that's you walked over here like that.
Yeah, I love it. I've worked in gay clubs. I've worked in straight clubs. I've worked sex parties. I've done.
Let's go.
Is this only a Spanish thing? Because this ain't the first time I've heard.
No, it's not Spanish.
Honestly, it's mostly it's a lot of white people, bro. It's a lot of dusty white people at the party.
People definitely at those parties. That kind of party is definitely a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
No, I mean working there, like doing coat check or like security or some shit.
Yeah, well, that's because we make.
Real quick, I wanna just say that I want to like have our patrons like has questions towards the end of the podcast because there's a lot of questions going around. But yeah, let's keep
them out now. We'll, if you want, just
number one.
Grab one right now. Yeah.
Is Gary introverted?
And by introverted,
extremely introverted. Okay.
Yeah. Like, you barely see me outside. Like, my room is my sanctuary.
Number two. Gary, did you have assless chaps? Asking for a friend.
I did. You gotta get those tips somehow.
And if you never said, do you want? It's the next question. That's the second part.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to do what you got to do once you're like a night owl and you working, you do a lot of questionable things for those tips. Yo, the worst parties I ever worked in were the reggae parties.
Those are the best.
Nah, bro, they used
The best.
Nah, I don't know how they came in with Grajo already in the party.
Damn, they needed a stick.
Old musty, musty in the winter. How you musty in the winter?
Well, the pre-drinking is real.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even think you could tell who's pre-drinking because they come a little bit saucy. This was like
pre-drinking and the pre-smoking is real. The pre-party is real.
I think what you were smelling wasn't mustiness, Gary. It was skunk or loud.
Real quick.
Nah, I know 97% of my friends all smoke weed. I know what bad weed, good weed smells like, even though I don't smoke or never have.
You
smoked.
must not know what straight Jamaican weed smell like. It smelled like somebody
bro,
put a bunch of garlic spices together.
This was that one guy. This was that one guy at the gym.
In the C3.
Nah, bro.
You ever been to C3, Gary? I don't think so.
C3.
This was that one guy.
Bro, you haven't even been to C4, so I don't even.
I've been to C4.
Yeah, right.
I have.
I'm telling you, bro. Like this was mustiness, and it was like, this one chick smelled straight like a dude straight out the gym, and she weighed like at least 120. It baffled me.
Hey,
like
gang.
a slim thick girl taking off her fake mink and just straight.
You said 120 is slim thick? Oh man.
You know what? One of those very slim, skinny girls that are just like if they turn, you can't see them no more.
Oh, alright. So
like
one
of those.
Not
one of those.
Slim thick,
yeah.
It's not a slim thick.
I meant
you
slim
got the
thin.
booty meat.
No, I meant
got the
slim
booty
thin.
meat. Like when she
Hey,
turns,
Gary.
you see the lumps. You see the lovely lady lumps. Bro.
Gary.
She was a bacon.
Hold on, guys. Gary, one of our patrons, named Who's Valentina, was like that. You do have assless chaps. That Jose told me.
Yeah, Daddy Jose definitely told me.
Oh my god.
Bro, these flights don't pay for themselves.
Oh my god. Another one of our patrons, Sarcasm Kills Love, is like, if she ain't 200, she ain't for me.
Yes. That thick girl life. Thick. Thick girl life.
That meme, that Trump meme that he's about to say thick.
Thick. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
All right, so what kind of animes you guys been watching lately?
Yeah, we just went all over the fucking.
Bro,
topic.
I mean, we're trying to,
all over the place.
Okay, wait.
What anime you been watching?
We just passed the 47-minute mark.
What's your go-to cosplay then?
Me?
Like, what's your the one that you kill whenever you go?
So, unfortunately, the one that I killed, I haven't been able to premiere it because of COVID. Because I was really trying to authenticate it. But my Urza Scarlet is real.
You talking about Fairy Tale? Fairy Tale
Urza.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Let's go. Urza is my...
Throw up the sign.
That is my queen.
So wait, what armor? What
Gary,
armor?
you a fucking loser for that. You goddamn.
Yo, shut up, bro. Fairy Tale's the best to a certain point.
No, the fucking ain't. You better stop.
Yes, it is, bro.
For one thing, Moogie Waters coming.
I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody. Urza is the Gohan. Well, no, not Gohan. Excuse me. The Goku.
Don't you dare say that ever again.
Whoa.
She is the Goku of anime. Name me one female that could be Urza. Name me one female who be Urza.
Name one female. Boa
One
Hancock.
female anime can. No, she can't.
Other than almost her
Sailor
mother.
Moon.
How
Exact
dare you?
Sailor Moon.
How dare you, Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon is ODOP, bro. Sailor Moon is OP.
They don't give her credit because they watch the old Sailor Moon.
I
you watched
all
that
of them.
dub. Yeah, you watched the dub one. The Japanese ones, she's
Yeah,
OP.
you can't watch the dub one.
I
You
fuck with
gotta
Sailor Moon.
watch
I'm
the
dying
sub.
laughing because it's funny because I figured that's the only person you guys could bring up. That's why I'm laughing because there's nobody and Sailor Moon still don't got it.
Bro.
She can't fight Urza.
My waifu can beat Urza, right?
Who's your waifu?
Who's my waifu, bro? This girl from Fire Force. Damn, I forgot her name now. That's how much of a waifu she is.
The witch girl.
Yeah, the witch. Yep.
Nah. She can't.
No, she can't beat Urza. I'm waiting. Who could be Urza? No female anime character could be Urza.
I think Tsunade got something on Urza.
Oh,
Tsunade ain't
From
got
Naruto.
nothing on
From
Tsunade
Naruto.
ain't got
Yeah.
I think
nothing.
Tsunade definitely got
Yes,
something
she
on.
does.
No, she don't.
Hinata could work
Fake
her.
waifu.
Hinata could work her.
Don't get me wrong. Urza
Don't get me wrong.
is dope.
Hinata is the Hinata, and Joker could tell you, I will fight for Hinata against everybody, but she can't beat Urza.
I agree.
I love Hinata.
I don't think she could.
Hinata cannot beat Urza.
Oh, well, you know what? Then if that's the case, y'all completely forgetting about Bleach female characters like Orochi.
She can't beat Urza. This is what I'm saying.
Yes,
she can. Hirochi, no. Hold on. Hirochi, no. I'm gonna have to say this. Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close, but no, Urza still got it. Urza still got it. Look at all the shit Urza's done.
That's the thing. You can't take like a anime character from one anime and bring him to another because the power level is just way different.
Everybody does.
You know who could settle this?
Listen, you got Supreme,
the programmer.
Supreme in the chat was saying that Sakura can do it.
Yeah. Nah, hell no.
Stop
it.
LOL.
Hell no.
Stop it. The jokes are real. Fucking.
Yo, Sakura is the most useless character ever, bro.
Thank you.
She's had maybe like a good 2 hits.
My God, she fucking stressed me out through all of Naruto. I couldn't.
You know who could really beat her?
Like how does it feel to really be on top of your own anime?
You know who could really beat Urza? Bulma.
Bulma, really?
Stop it.
Bulma will run her credit score. Bulma will run her credit score and then.
Honestly speaking, bro, nobody really talks about this, but Bulma dead took a backhand slap from Beerus.
Oh yeah.
And still lived.
Yeah.
So that's not normal. That's not normal.
He also.
Hold on. Our Patreon Sarcasm Kills Love is like that. Korra or Avatar Kyoshi could beat Urza.
That is true though.
I love Korra.
I think
and
Kyoshi.
that's another thing that
Kyoshi. Fuck Korra. She's the most lackluster Avatar out there.
What? There's only 2 avatars. There's not.
What are you talking about?
More.
There's an abundance
but we only know 2.
We only know 2 stories, though.
You only know of 2.
Yeah, the comics be getting in there deep. The comics be getting in there deep when it comes to the Avatar. Like, they talk about Prince Zuko's mom.
Gary, they want to cancel you right now.
They want to cancel me for what?
Because of your Korra comment.
Korra's not. Korra got her ass whooped every season, bro. Every season she got her ass whooped.
Yeah, listen, I fuck with Korra because LGBTQRS and all that pride. I'm here with them, but
why? I thought she was trying to say
you gotta say it right. If you don't say it right,
a movement.
I don't care.
They started a movement.
I'm a part of that life. I can say it however I want to say it.
No, you gotta say it correctly. LGBTQIA.
I'm gonna say it the way I say it.
Because they ran out of letters.
LGBT.
Damn, they ran out of letters.
I'm gonna say it the way I say
it. They started a movement. #Gary is over party. Oh shit.
I love my ladies. Thank you, man. Thank you, D. I don't even have to look at the chat. I know it's them.
It's true. A lot of them are females. They're talking about you right now.
I imagine. Those are my Dead by Daylight players. Love them.
But yeah. So, Urza's usually what it is, but this year I went really hardcore into Mary Jane and more of Spinneret. So,
Spinneret,
yeah, Spinneret, Mary Jane's
mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
So this year was like my really pushing her out there. So every year I'm trying to do like a different character.
Oh, so wait, you didn't answer. What magic armor are you using for Urza?
Oh, I have 3 different ones, but I can't tell you till the pictures come out. I got 3 different ones.
Stay tuned to be continued.
Stay tuned.
Coming to a theater near you.
Right, because I did photo shoots for these bad boys, so they're gonna come out soon. But
I'm gonna guess off the rip is gonna be her armor one because that's just like, like the one we first meet her in.
Okay.
I think you're gonna definitely.
No, I can tell you that right off the back. The one we meet her in, no.
The one that's like full body plate armor, no.
The one you meet her in, you're saying, right? Like where she walks into the tavern.
Like when I think of Urza, the first like magic armor I think of is definitely the body plate one.
Okay, no.
If not that one, the samurai one.
Everybody does the samurai one, so I definitely had to kill that one. But,
Okay.
yeah. But I have 2 others.
Damn. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. But at least I got one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's because that's one everybody does when you hear about Ursa.
So wait, you do the whole bandage on the chest and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's so dope.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only way to go about it. Like if I'm gonna really do her, and I did it like, it's not like it's gonna sound crazy. It's not fresh, clean bandages. I'm gonna look like I fucking fought. You know, I play fought in my costume a bit.
No, hold on.
So I could look a little roughed up.
Are we still talking about Urza and her costumes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then there's the holy night one. There's also the fuck, I forgot the name of it, but it's like the one where she goes like really fast and she has like the parachute pants that have fire flames on them.
That's the one you just talked about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the samurai dope one.
Oh, okay.
Where are you, Joker? Are you even here?
Sometimes. Sarcasm kills love says Chucky from Rugrats was her personal favorite of Fox's cosplay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Chucky from Rugrats, really? Oh, that's so dope.
That was my last cosplay for PalCon. That was the last con.
But when life was normal, when life was normal.
I like cons a lot.
Yeah,
cons are fun, bro.
Yeah,
they're
cons
fun.
are
I mean, like y'all like cons or cons?
CON.
You talking about like convicts or conventions? Is what he's saying. Basically.
He's trying to segue into the
scalping.
scalping.
I gotta choose.
Oh well, there you go. You got your
Why
answer.
do I gotta choose? Why are we trying to? I didn't know we talking about preferences right now.
This is why Gary has assless chaps.
yeah, man. That and my OnlyFans.
Yes.
Yes,
butters
me
up
that
his
DM
feet
that
with mayonnaise.
What?
What about
butters up
mayonnaise?
his feet with mayonnaise.
I butter up my feet with mayonnaise.
Ew.
Jesus.
You said that and you thought it was gonna be the one, didn't you?
Nah,
Yeah.
I did. I really
I
don't.
was like,
That don't even
said that
sound
with-
funny. That sounds disgusting. You don't hear my voice?
That
I'm
does sound like a Hispanic remedy.
I'm like, oh my god, that sounds disgusting as fuck right now. That sounds like a white person's remedy. Mayonnaise.
You know what's crazy? I never understood why people put white people in the same category as mayonnaise. Have you ever ate a sandwich with no mayonnaise?
Yeah, all the time.
How dry that shit is? Like
You put
I
other
have to
things.
have.
You have butter.
You can put so many
hot
other
sauce,
things on a
ketchup.
sandwich
There's so much other stuff.
Yeah,
besides
but I mean,
mayonnaise.
I don't know, bro.
First of
I
all,
was
where did mayonnaise come from?
You mad
You?
American?
What do
Let's
you mean
make
where
that.
it came from? You just said I rub mayonnaise on my feet.
That was the
So it
American
came from your
part.
clothes, Gary? Wow.
So now we're talking about mayonnaise because you brought it up, and I was just wondering why people
Mayonnaise.
associate.
I'm gonna go back into the cosplay conversation. So my first ever cosplay I did. I'm gonna get off this topic of mayonnaise real fast. So my first ever cosplay I did was Joker's daughter for Comic-Con 2016. Yeah, I think it was 2016.
So wait, that was the year, if I'm not mistaken, 2016 was the year where everybody was doing Harley Quinn, right?
I don't know.
That obnoxious year.
That's why I did Joker's daughter. That's why
I
I did
hated that. Yo,
that.
every corner was another Harley Quinn.
That was the year Suicide Squad came out. That's why.
And the stupid memes too. Oh, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley. Like, have you read their relationship?
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Have you?
Yeah.
Like, are you sure about that? You want to be mentally abused? Okay.
Yeah. But
So Joker's daughter.
Joker's daughter. So I did well at that, and it felt good that I did that because I was like, everybody obviously, like you said, 2016 was Suicide Squad.
Just
okay, I got something to talk about.
I have two sons.
Yo, has anybody read the Three Jokers yet?
I have. I already.
Joker,
I already know.
obviously.
Oh,
I mean,
so good. It was
in his
so
name.
good.
I haven't finished it. Well.
Oh, it was so good. So
But
good.
yeah, so I went and it felt good that like there was actually real, comic people there that actually knew who I was. Like I had a girl who was 13 years old. and she was the Jason Todd bombshell edition. And she ran over to me. She goes, "Are you Toilet?" I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Oh my God, I know you!" And then she took a picture with me. But it felt good that actual people know people, and especially New York Comic Con. It's like the basic of basic cons, like.
Yeah.
So everybody who goes there, they're gonna know Harley Quinn, but they're not gonna know who the fuck Toilet is or her story, nonetheless.
Yeah.
And for her to know it was like pretty good. And then I think the best story of that was there was a
I feel
kid.
like the cosplay culture is an amazing thing to be a part of, if and when you're respectful.
Yes.
You know, like that's very important. Like you have a lot of pervs just like you need to know the exact rules. Like, hey, come up to somebody, hey, do you mind if I take a picture with you? Like, there's a niche when it comes to like cosplaying. It's not like, oh, just because I dress this way and it may be a bit provocative doesn't mean I'm, like. Have you ever came across any of that?
That's what this guy said.
Well, the Chucky cosplay was definitely that for me because it was a gender bend. So instead of like having the shorts, it was like kind of like booty shorts. So I had cheeks out because it was cheeks. Like little cheeks out, just a little bit. And there's always gonna be those kind of people out there that don't really get that this is for fun, and this is just us enjoying characters and wanting to portray these characters and give nostalgia to people is but now, all you can do is just let them know about themselves, because that definitely am about that life. I'll let people know about themselves real fast.
I mean, a girl who trains UFC, you gotta be careful.
Well, I train MMA, now UFC. UFC is like
that's what
NFL.
I meant.
Please hold.
Like UFC is like if UFC is an actual like fighting stuff.
Yeah, no, you would be surprised at how many people tell me that. They'd be like, "Oh, how long have you been training UFC?" I don't know, never.
Real quick, Gary, your fan base on Twitch would like your OnlyFans link, please.
Oh, you gotta pay for that.
I already told you. I need that DM slid in.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say anything. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I featured in a lot of them.
Really?
In like a good 3 or 4.
Wow.
I need to know where, when, and how I get to see this.
Yep.
I need to see when,
I need permission.
I
have the videos. I just need permission from said person to be like, yeah, you can tell me.
I'll pay for it.
Listen.
If I gotta pay for it to see it, I'll pay for it to see it. I just want to see.
I give you permission.
Damn.
Joker, are you sure? Your wife is there.
Oh, fuck, I forgot she's listening.
She lets me see.
Oh, man.
But, so I guess I had more of that for that. And then last year, actually, I had a really interesting look into cosplay with like people not knowing how to conduct themselves as cosplayers.
I remember that New York Comic Con had to like put out a statement like, yo, respect the people that are dressing up, because
and especially in Comic Con, because there's like a lot of people who just don't go to cons go.
Yeah, that's like the popular one that you'll get the people that usually don't be going. Like me, the only con I've ever been to is Comic Con.
Oh, okay. Well, now, we could...
No, now I have friends.
Yeah, exactly. And I go to a bunch in the city. There's a bunch in the city. Like, there's New York Comic Con, there's Anime NYC, there's PalCon, Brooklyn Comic Con.
Seems very, very intimidating is like when they hand out those flyers for like cosplay parties.
Oh, yeah. Those are fun.
Are they really?
The after parties?
Or is it just a bunch of people standing around just like...
Nah, never. I'm gonna tell you this right off the bat because I thought it was gonna be that. Like I said earlier in the past, I've been working the club scene for 10 years. I've stopped, but I worked in club scenes for so long that I've worked in all kinds of clubs: straight, gay, Latino, top, pop style, reggae parties. I've done it all pretty much, techno, and I was kind of nervous on going to my first cosplay party, and I went to one in Anime NYC of last year. It was at is it Bomar or Bowling Lane? Something on the west side by the water. I think it's
By
like
the
42nd
water?
Street.
Oh, you're talking about the bowling alley that's there?
The
That I
bowling
think they
alley.
shot a Justin Bieber's baby video in.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
think
where they
the
shot
one
it?
that
I didn't even
yeah,
know
that's
that.
that's that
That
bowling
makes
alley
sense.
that stays that's like right on that corner, right?
Right, yeah. So they did
Yeah.
the after party there for Saturday with Sonic Boom. And oh my god, that was so much fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo.
There was people twerking, there was people dancing everywhere. There was geek on top of geek on top of geek. It was the best thing to watch. I'm not even gonna lie. Even I think my favorite thing is watching people dance off beat. So like that's how you know everybody was having fun. They didn't care what song came on. And
So I'm
the
calling
DJ,
it now then.
Did we lose somebody?
The next time when life goes back to normal, Joker, true. Let's be the three Jokers, bro.
Where is Lord at? Yeah, he's
well, if
he's
you
on
all
mute.
do the three Jokers, I'll do Joker's daughter because I was already revamping up her anime. I mean her
There we go.
cosplay, and I'll do
There we
it with
go.
you guys.
That's it. That's gonna be our cosplay.
I'm
Oh,
down
yeah.
for it. Group cosplay, yes.
Could I be the comedian? Would I
I was
be?
about to be the comedian.
Would
I
I-
was about to say I was gonna be the comedian.
No, well, I think. Well, okay, we gotta find
Just
out. We gotta figure
Start
out.
walking around like cha cha cha.
I'm like debating. Should I be the criminal or the comedian?
I want to be the comedian, so you be the criminal.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fine.
After I did this, that's it. That's how I'm gonna be walking around all the time.
True can be the clown.
Yep. He don't have a say since he went quiet on us. So.
Yeah, exactly. He's muted.
Oh, he mute himself? Okay.
Yeah, everybody, all
Taking shit.
the chat over here is like, where the fuck is he? I miss his voice. I'm like, oh god, really? That's annoying. His voice. Keep that shit muted.
But
True does
yeah,
have a very distinctive voice.
Yeah, he does.
So we gonna do this? Let's try for
Nah, I'm
Anime
down.
NYC next year.
Let's do it. I'm down because honestly, Joker is something I could do because you know you got to do the white face and it won't bother that I'm brown.
Oh my god!
I'm down. I'm telling you, yo, that really does bother.
I'm gonna break you out of that, Joker. I'm putting this up. You know how to put up bets like this unless I know I can win. I am breaking you out of that mindset because that's the unfortunate mindset of like these. I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna sound fucked up and I don't care because that's just me. Because fight me. That's all I gotta say. But that's that colonizer mindset. Like everybody thinks all these people are supposed to be white. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Half of these people who wrote it, especially animes, are Japanese. So fuck you, they're not white.
Yeah.
So you're whitewashing shit anyway. So who are you to tell anybody of color who they can and cannot be?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's true.
Fuck that.
If
You
I'm
do
so
who
self-conscious,
you do.
at least I could cosplay as Killer B from Naruto. Just walk around.
Oh, I love. Was he Octopus?
I'm sorry. I was looking at this.
He was
this
wiping your ass.
Porsche
Like,
GTRS. Some guy just parked his Porsche GTRS 3, and I was like listening to the engine hum. It's just so
wait,
beautiful.
he
It's in
parked a
pearl white.
Porsche. He parked.
No,
a
he
Porsche
didn't. No, he
by
just.
by
He
your
parked-
neighborhood.
He parked
That's
right
a
there,
drug
and I'm
dealer
just.
That's a drug dealer if I've
That's a
ever
dr-
seen one.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
he
drug
ran
dealer
across
who
the
rented
street.
it.
He ran, you know
He's
the car
rented
lot,
it.
Gary. You know
Yeah.
that car lot, that
Oh,
sketchy
where they
car
sell the
lot?
cars? Yeah.
He ran across the street to that car lot.
Yeah, he rented that still.
I'm about to go hotwire that shit and drive.
I'm out.
But yeah, so yeah, let's do Anime NYC next year.
Yeah,
Anime
I'm down.
NYC is
I'm
so
down.
much fun.
I'm down.
I love it because it's not as packed as Comic-Con, but it's really fucking huge. And it's a good like energy. People are great there.
I'm
And
down.
it was
You just gotta
crazy.
pull me away from those tables because I buy everything.
Okay, so
Yo.
then we'll do this. We'll make a day just for buying stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do with my wife.
Cause true, I still have the book bag that they were giving out the last Comic-Con, the
Yeah.
One Piece one. I still have that to give to you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The
right,
One Piece
so-
little knapsack.
I got a question for all three of y'all. I have a question for all three of y'all, and I don't want some crazy ass, elaborate ass answer because then we get off a conversation. I've noticed. But my question
I'm gonna turn my camera on for this real quick.
I want everybody's top. I want everybody's top 5 anime.
He's gonna show himself. Hold on.
Top 5 anime.
Well, for our listeners,
I want top 5 animes.
Oh, top 5 animes. You want to hear my top 5?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
What's your top 5?
My top 5. I actually was saying this on another podcast that I was doing on Stereo. So if anybody's listening, hit me up on Stereo. I'm there. Like I want to be there almost on a daily basis. Anyway, so my top 5 anime. Let's see. Number 5 has to be
Pokemon.
Yes. No.
Ash.
Let me see.
Ash Ketchum.
Ash.
And the world's oldest 10-year-old.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn, what would be my number 5? It's like a battle between.
Alright, so then
Alright, so then just number them.
You don't have to number them. Let's just say your top 5.
So then, okay,
just top 5.
just five alone. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So my one true love, the one that started me into all this shit, Sailor Moon, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Sailor Moon.
Okay. Then we got Cowboy Bebop. Then we have Samurai Champloo. Then we got Then we have
He's just trying to get woos. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the stuff that he be telling me to watch is nowhere near these.
Nah.
Konosuba.
Yeah, Konosuba. I was gonna say Konosuba.
Don't watch your mouth. Konosuba is.
Yo, I put. Hold on. I put Foxtail on that.
I'm gonna be the only basic bitch in my top 5.
I put Foxtail on that on Konosuba, and she's like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "Yo, just watch it." Bro, 3 episodes in, she was hooked. She was like, no, leave it playing.
The whole 2 seasons and the movie in his house in one day.
I finished.
Yeah.
One day.
She told me to watch it at work,
seasons,
so I watched
movie.
like 2 episodes.
Now you had to get the
then
episode.
I watched the rest.
Episode 3. Once you got to episode 3, you were like, "Oh man, I'm committed. I'm committed. This is something I'm committed to, and I can't let it go." I like Konosuba. All right, so you said, let me recap this. You said Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and that was what you got so far. You have 2 more.
No, I was gonna say Konosuba is one of them. And
Konosuba.
Yeah, it's like a fight. It's like a toss up between Konosuba's there, but now like the last one would be like a toss up between Fire Force and Black Clover, because.
You already know my personal opinion on those 2. Yeah. Which one I would pick.
Real quick. One of our Patreons put up hers right now. Sarcasm Killed Love. Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, Erased, Card Captor, Sakura, and Angel Beats. Those are hers.
I haven't watched Angel Beats yet. That's definitely on my list. I haven't watched Angel Beats yet.
I binged it. Because of my wife. I was like, you know what, let me watch this shit. She wasn't feeling too good. I was like taking care of her. She fell asleep and I just fucking binged it. I was like, you know what, I'm here. Fuck it.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that was before the kids. Before
when life was good and you had
time. Shout out to Mercedes. Shout out to Mercedes, the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
My sister-in-law.
Yo, True, your top 5?
Go ahead, bro.
I know One Piece is in there. I know One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece is number 1. One Piece.
This guy had me. Oh my! I wanted to strangle him at one point with One Piece.
Yo, you see One Piece.
I get it.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh yeah,
you've been watching that recently.
Overlord. I haven't watched it yet.
Overlord. Oh my god, I forgot about Overlord.
Overlord is dope.
I forgot about that one.
Overlord is dope, and the concept is amazing.
Sugumamo.
Who you just cursed out?
Sugumamo.
That definitely has to be a slice of life anime.
Yeah.
Okay. That's definitely.
And last but not least, I would say Black Clover.
Oh yeah,
Black Clover is dope.
But
you guys are so. I love you guys.
That list was to be extended to like a top 10 instead of a top 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would throw Hunter x Hunter in there.
Nah. It's only 5.
Yeah,
it's only 5. It's only 5. It's only 5. All right.
Not for nothing.
Gary.
Hold on.
7 Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah.
Hold up, Joker. What about the
Wait.
patient?
Don't throw out any more animes. Gary gotta go and I gotta go, and then you could throw out more.
All right. The one that started off me off rip, Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball.
The original Dragon Ball.
Wow.
Okay.
Original Dragon Ball. Naruto, definitely. Naruto got me into manga.
our chat's getting lit up right now. We're like animes right now.
Naruto got me into manga because I couldn't wait. Like once Shippuden came out, I had to like be on top of like what was going on. That whole Obito arc, everything. I was like,
that was a sick ass arc.
Let me see what else. So I got Dragon Ball. Parasite was dope.
It was.
Yeah.
Parasite was dope.
Yeah.
I binged Parasite from like beginning to end. Fuck, what's the name? Shit.
I said,
I can't even remember the name.
Gary. Do that again, Gary.
Describe it.
Describe it. Yeah, maybe we could like give us the.
You know the one where it's kind of like Parasite, but they're like cannibals. The face mask thing, you know, with the little zipper.
This guy.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul. Excuse me. I'm like, oh my god, like Parasite face. Oh,
and then the last one is a toss-up between Attack on Titan.
Hey, look at that badge.
Hey.
For Friday only.
The last one is a toss-up between Attack on Titan and Berserk.
Oh, okay, so that's perfect. You ended it perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go into my number one. Number one of all times, I'm a gory bitch. I love gore. My number one is Berserk.
Berserk
always
is
and forever will be number one in my life. My number two will be Vampire Hunter XD.
Okay.
I told you I like gore. I'm a gore girl, so
obviously. So then Hellsing is Hellsing. You must have watched Hellsing.
Actually, that's actually on my next watch list. I haven't watched it. I'm so excited to watch it. Super excited. But yeah, so Berserk, Hunter XD. I gotta go into my, out of the top three, the big three.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say it. None of y'all said it. Bleach.
Ooh.
I don't know. This is the thing. Bleach was up there. It was one of the three shonen. Dragon Ball Z. Bleach,
yeah, you guys definitely gave out, like, you had One Piece, Naruto,
Bleach
and then
just didn't end well for me. That's what it was. I really hope whatever they're gonna do when it comes back is gonna.
Oh, I cannot wait! I'm so excited. Well, Attack on Titans is definitely there for me too.
Yeah,
because
if you ever want to have a heart attack, you gotta watch Attack.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those that the minute I watched it and I saw people dying, I was like, oh, you can't commit to a character. This is my kind of anime.
That was amazing. That's why my tie was Berserk and Attack on Titan, because the shock value in both of them is like it's on par with each other.
Definitely. And then you know what? I'm gonna throw in my top number one slice of life because I had a lot of gore in it. Because I could give you another gore, another show, Shohan and all this stuff, but I'm gonna give you a slice of life. I love me some Fruit Basket.
Everybody keeps talking about that.
It's so good. It's addicting. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, which one?
Fruit Basket.
Fruit Basket. Oh no! Yeah. Sarcasm kills love is about to you're about to be like BFFs for life right now.
I love Fruit Basket. Oh my god! It's like. It's so good. It's such a great anime.
She wants to know Kyo or Yuki.
Ooh, so I'm more of a Kyo girl because I'm a bad girl. So of course I'm gonna want the cat over the rat. So.
All right, real quick. One of our patrons put up his top 5 from Supreme. Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, Rurouni Kenshin, and Vampire Hunter D.
Ronin,
Rurouni Kenshin is a real one.
Also including, and then with the occasional sprinkle of Trigun. Another person said Hellsing, and then again Supreme with Mobile Suit Gundam. Sarcasm with Elfin Lead. Okay, even Sarcasm.
Elfin Lead is great.
Even Sarcasm chimed in with Tokyo Ghoul.
Yo,
Tokyo Ghoul's amazing. I didn't put Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul would have been my number 5.
Yeah. But I actually want to take out Tokyo Ghoul.
Supreme.
I'm taking out Tokyo Ghoul.
Supreme is
Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm putting in Death Note.
Death Note.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah. Supreme added Parasite was dope.
It was.
Sarcasm wants to know if anybody's watched Promised Neverland.
I have. It started off so strong.
Oh my god!
It started off so strong.
It could have been a short. I think they're dragging it out now. It could have been a short. That first few episodes.
No, I think it's gonna be good. I think this next season, and it starts in January. Hey, season 2, January, get everybody. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, Promised Neverland is good. I just feel like it was I feel like they just slowed it down to like give you more story, which
Yeah.
I appreciate to understand, because I feel like what's gonna come up next is gonna be serious, because we don't know if them alien monster things is gonna. Spoiler alert! If you didn't watch it, I'm so sorry, but we don't know what them boys is, and we're gonna find out.
Supreme.
I think it's all an allegory, honestly. I do think that the anime is set in that world, but I really do think that the monsters are an allegory for something that's like, you know, like, I really do think that I think it's just child trafficking. That whole entire anime is child trafficking. It's just the allegory with. That's the whole allegory. Basically, you devouring the innocence of a child.
The brain.
Basically.
It was the brain. They want the top brains. Oh
Supreme.
my god, I'm so sorry, but there was somebody who just got knocked out on the UFC fights by like he got slammed on his back so hard that he got knocked out.
There you go.
Yo, when is Masvidal?
And then the guy, dead ass, the winner, just went into a straight pom-pom split and put his hands up in the air. I'm living for this guy. I didn't know who this guy was. I've never watched him, but I'm living for this guy.
When is Masvidal fighting again?
Who cares?
Who's that with the music in the background? Quit it.
That's not me.
That's true.
That's true,
Playing
of
the
course.
opening to One Piece.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
So true. All right, so I'm gonna tell you something true. I'm watching One Piece. So what I do with One Piece is I watch a bunch of animes, and when I start to get bored, I watch an arc of One Piece.
Damn, an arc of One Piece. Sheesh.
Yeah, because there's so much.
I follow the guidelines from a website.
I completely agree with that. If you are already into like a bunch of other animes, you can't. One Piece's arcs cover whole anime three seasons of one anime is a whole arc of One Piece.
Yeah, because it was like this arc I'm in is like 125 episodes.
Shit.
But wait,
that's why you gotta go.
But wait, there's more.
The reason why is because there's some that have 120, but then there's others like they have like 200 plus episodes in one arc.
Yeah,
that's it.
I go through the guidelines of like which episodes you should watch and which are just filler, and I just follow that.
Yeah, I mean, I just skip the fillers. I'm not even gonna lie. Even though I've been told all the time, like, oh, don't skip the fillers. There's gonna they come back.
It's too much for me.
I'm like, I don't know about this because I'm in Ocean 7 right now. And
yeah.
I'm with Lucci and all that, and I'm in the end. I'm right there about to like when it's about to end. But
this is too much, bro.
There's just the fillers in that was just a little bit much. Like Luffy's a fucking samurai. That was the filler. Lucy's a samurai, but he's like a cop. Like, what?
A cop, samurai cop.
Yo, but shout out to One Piece, bro, because it's still going strong. I mean, since One Piece started, we finished Dragon Ball Z.
True, mute that shit.
Oh my god, they just did Dirty Dancing in the fight. He just ran and jumped to his coach.
You mean like he lifted him up?
Yeah.
Yes. His name is Jordan Levate. I gotta watch this guy. He dead eyes. Oh, he's gay. I love it. This is the first UFC openly gay fighter. I feel like male fighter. I feel so like I'm so overwhelmed right now. This is real.
That representation is everything.
Yeah.
That is so real right now. I'm so happy.
Yo, Gary.
Shout out to what was his name? Yo.
Jordan Levate.
Jordan Levate.
Oh my god.
To our patrons that can't see what's going on, we apologize. We're not as comfortable as you guys to show your faces yet.
I didn't know. Am I supposed to show my face?
Hold on. No, they can't see you regardless. Yeah. I didn't set that up that way. But it's funny because like all you see is like True like pop up from the side like I am like a fucking creep, like a creep and a half and shit. Like hey.
Well. So if I'm ever invited back, I'll do the video. I don't know. I think I look crazy. I'll probably cosplay purposely to like do it.
Yeah, true. Do we gotta mute you?
Yeah.
Do we gotta get copyrighted for you because you want to be out here watching One Piece?
Oh, please don't do that.
For the 700th time.
Yeah. Can you mute that? Just watch it. It'd be great.
Yo, so a quick transition. True. How's that PS5 search going for you, bro?
Oh no.
Yo, this guy made
That
the only
silence
face.
was real. I was gonna say that silence was real.
Yo, if that's not the face for the thumbnail for the YouTube video, I don't know what.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
definitely
know what
doing it. I'm
That's
definitely
it.
doing it.
That's it right there. He has
Nah,
5
you wanna know
scalpers.
something? Yo, so that's a good segue into the whole scalping situation. You have to understand. I'm used to scalpers, but in the sneaker community, we call them the resellers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we already know what's going to happen. If you don't have a bot for sneakers, you asked out from the start. Period. So like most of us are aware, but it's nothing like what's going on with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. The reason why is because with sneakers is like, okay, the only sneaker that's like went stupid retail.
Why you bent down, bro?
Because I can tell you,
Yeah.
I don't
This
want to see
sneaker
it.
right here,
Nobody
right?
else can see it. Everybody else can see it. Describe them.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
well,
the
Oh,
blues.
this guy has the I'm your bouncer outside the club.
What are
What
you
is
using
that?
that black light
This
for?
one-
Yo,
I
bro,
got-
what are all those
What are you
splatters?
using that black light for? Huh?
What are all those splatters on there? Was that sneaker originally black? Why is it white suddenly?
This sneaker sat because a lot of people weren't gonna really purchase it. I remember sending a link to you, Gary. Remember, I was like, "Yo, Gary,
Yeah.
look, they're out." So like they're
And I
called
was
the
like, yeah.
like if you're in the Twitch chat, you can just go to Google and type in Yeezy Calcite Glow, and those
Okay.
sat for $230. They did not sell well. They sat for like a week. Gary was even able to get a pair as well as the
Yeah.
peppers with the
on
shaped
retail,
red laces.
on retail, right? That was retail price that you said.
Exactly.
Yo,
And
one
they're
of-
now
wait, real quick, one of our
they're like
Patreons,
$100 and something.
one of our Patreons, Shuchi wants you to get her the 11s that are coming out on the 12th.
The Jolly Bees, I mean the Jubilees.
The Jubilees.
What's it called? So like
I
the
don't know.
only sneaker that I have that's equivalent to a PlayStation 5 right now are these.
What are those? What are
What
those?
Like these are the Yeezy V3, the Yeezy 700 V3 Aziels, and these are $923.
Can you lick the bottom of those? Are they still new?
Why the fuck would you do that? No, because I wear them. I actually wore them.
I don't know, bro. The only sneakers that I will go hard for, you already know which ones they are the Sakai's. Those are the only sneakers I really,
That's a
really
different
want.
story. That's definitely a different story.
Yeah, that's the only
Those are worth
sneakers
it.
I want.
Those are definitely worth it. But they're not
The
even.
Sakai's,
They're not even high priced or whatever. But
Right.
anyway, long story short,
but I think
it's
my
not
new
bad.
my new addiction are Crocs now. Shout out to D. She got me into Crocs, bro. Yo, I'm about to buy a whole bunch of colored Crocs. They're my life.
Yo, you mad Dominican if I haven't met one in my life, bro.
Bro, Crocs is the wave right now, bro. Crocs is the wave.
Sure.
Closest thing I got.
The
Crocs
the
right
Bad
now.
Bunny ones. Yo, I
The
wish I would have got a pair.
slides. That's it.
Nah, Crocs are better because I could put the
sorry.
little widgets on them.
Sarcasm Kills Love wants to know, are they really comfy, the Crocs?
They're super comfortable. Super comfortable. Like when I was in DR the first 4 weeks ago, I had bought fake versions of them at like the supermarket,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I came back,
To me,
I was
there's
on
no
the
such
fence.
thing as fake Crocs. Just buy
nah,
them,
bro, these
period. They're at 99
these were
cents.
these were not these. Yo, they cost me like $3. I'm not gonna lie. But like the ones that I bought them from a supermarket, bro. That should tell you. So then when I came back, I was like, all right, I'm gonna need some Crocs. My friend D had just bought a new pair, and I was like, that's the sign I needed. So I just went ahead and I bought some Crocs, and I just stuck the little Gary the Snail on them, just for a little personalized touch,
Blow
and then I
out.
call it a day. But now I want every color.
There
Like
you go.
I need every color now. So that's my addiction right now when it comes to like what I'm wearing on my feet. So the PS5, how's that search going for you, Drew?
What?
How's the search going for the PS5?
Oh, nah, it's not even about the search anymore. That's what I was getting to, the scalpers. Basically right now it's going to be in high demand due to it being a holiday. And because of the launch being so close, like literally less than a month, like roughly a month and some change away from Christmas.
I don't know, how long have I had mine? I'm fucking with you, bro.
It came out November 12th. So December 25th. It gives it enough chance, but I think a lot of them are like making excuses. The scalpers are just being assholes about it because in the sneaker community, we've dealt with it. We've dealt with it a lot, and it's not as serious as it used to be from the beginning. But when it comes to and not only that, like if you're like a Jordan person, those retros don't come out often. So they'll come out like maybe once every 5 years. So it's like a gotta get a moment. However, consoles come out all the time. Like they're always replenishing stock, and that's what got the gaming community pissed off. My situation, however, me not getting it, I just opted out not to get it anymore. Period.
Oh, you've thrown in the towel?
No, I'm gonna get it, but I'm not getting it right now because it's in such high demand. It's pointless to even try. And like I've gotten mad like retail information. And one thing I know is the scalpers are, and I was talking on the stereo podcast with Joker about this, is that a lot of the scalpers, what they're doing is they're selling a large portion of it between eBay and StockX.
Yeah.
Like if you go to StockX right now, they're raking in 10,000+ sales, and eBay is raking in like. They have the first set of sales that they allow you to see at 15,000. So that means that they're people that are actually getting roughly 25,000 of these PS5 systems, and they're then reselling them. However, what Sony is doing, which is smart, they recently came out and they was talking about how they were going to begin producing upwards of 10 million between now and March of 2021. Starting with 250,000 per week, and they're going to be distributing those allotments between.
That's something that me and Joker were talking about.
Me
and Joker were talking about the only way the scalpers will be stopped is if Sony steps in and fucks up the economy by releasing
they are
releasing more consoles. But also one thing that still holds true.
After Christmas, it'll be a lot easier to get one.
I don't think so.
It will.
Because I don't think we spoke about this in the last episode.
No, that's what I'm saying. The scalpers are still going to purchase them, but if you purchase roughly 30 to 40, let's say they get 40,000 systems out of Sony's 250,000 allotment, I can still get a PS5. Little Timmy can still get a PS5. Jose and Consuela can still get a PS5. The scalpers purchased 40,000 systems for no freaking reason, and now you got 40,000 consoles that can't be sold anywhere. Unless there's people who are ignorant and don't know, okay, you know what? Let me wait and see where I can get it from rather than running to eBay or StockX and paying a markup of 95% or 100%. So, to me, it's like, I'll wait. I don't mind. Because I just got like 4 pairs of sneakers because the scalpers are taking their eyes off the sneaker market and they're going to buy these consoles. So that's better for me. I'm okay with that. But this is
what I was gonna get. What I was gonna get into is I think what accounts to it a lot, and me and Joker spoke about this last time, is meme culture. Like I was saying, like if the meme wasn't "Is your girlfriend getting you a PS5?"
Oh no, you forgot that you talk about you spoke to me on the phone for 40 whole ass minutes.
Yeah,
about that.
We were also talking about that too. That's what I'm saying.
Had a damn conference call.
Memes are the new marketing thing. So what really hypes up the system? I mean, I love my PS5. Don't get me wrong. Like I've been playing it since I came back from DR, but at the end of the day, it's just still a game system. The hype behind it is just all those memes. Had it been all the way around and it was, is your girlfriend getting you a Xbox, whatever the hell the name is now? Like it would.
Or those other memes where it says, if you bought your own PS5 and she didn't, she deserves to sit in the back seat. And the guy got the PS5 strapped into the seatbelt. No, I've seen all of those memes, and it does. You're right. It does. Meme culture did take heavy effect in President's
that's what I.
You know what makes me happy is the gaming community as a whole. We're a bunch of villainous ass trolls, and then this is exactly why I'm gonna tell you why we are a bunch of villain ass trolls. So, what scalpers are doing, they're buying up. I know Joker could vouch for this one. They're buying up all the good GPUs and CPUs. Guess what I just found out, Joker, and I can send you the link later. If you go on eBay, they have bids for NVIDIA Asus 3060s, 3070s, 3080s, and 3090s starting at like $300, $400.
Really?
Now, if you read the description and you go down, you know what it says on those descriptions?
What?
Do not purchase this if you're human. This is only to catch the bots. They take the scalper's money from paying for the bot for the bot to take the money, like to bid the money on the GPU, right, on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up taking the money and sending the scammer a JPEG of the GPU.
Nice.
So now you have scalpers purchasing GPU hardware, and all you're getting in the post office is a picture of the 3070.
There you go.
For like $7,000, like not $7,000, but like $700 or something, wherever the bid stops. And if you go check the people who are bidding on the bids, Joker, they're not people, they're bots.
Yeah.
And if you actually don't read the description and you purchase it, that's your fault. I'm sorry. and like then you also have this one guy that I wanted to talk to. I know Gary would love this one. So this one guy in the UK, he was telling a scammer. I mean, he was telling a scalper, "Oh hey, meet me here," and he was giving the scalper the runaround, and he ended up giving the scalper the address to a comedy club. And when he texted the scalper back, he said, "Well, you know, walk into the comedy club and tell them you're selling this PS5 for 950 pounds, and I guess they'll give you a job because that's a funny joke." And then block this number.
Oh God. All right, what we got?
No,
We lost Foxtail.
All right. I
just stood quiet because this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
We got into a nerdy.
Yeah, we got into a huge nerd.
No, we can't say nerdy because I'm nerdy as fuck too. But it's just like I'm not a gamer, and it's just like I don't want to see like.
So.
No, geek and nerds are two different things in my head.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know one is more technological and the other one's more like, you know, anime, games, and stuff like that.
Pokemon.
I definitely have a question, though. Do you guys think DC movies can be as good as Marvel one day?
Yes. It depends.
It depends.
More importantly, do you think this new Wonder Woman movie is going to be it? Like, that's going to be their turnaround.
Damn,
First of all, look, I'll say this out loud. I'm a fan of all three.
We lost Foxtail. Hold on.
The trifecta to me is Star Wars, DC, and Marvel. That's the trifecta. You're either a fan of one of those or a fan of none of those.
The reason why I bring this up is because, you know, the year's ending, and it's like one of those things about this year was, you know, seeing Endgame and the way people reacted that last massive fight. So it's like, yo, can we have a moment like that with DC?
Yeah.
No.
Real quick.
There can be. You know what I think the problem is? I feel like DC needs to start from scratch. But when they do start from scratch, they need to start at the same way that Marvel did, where it was shows. Everyone was invested into some of the shows or into the first Iron Man movies, the first set of Iron Man movies, and how they connected the universe with the show.
Yeah.
So there would be times where if you watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they were talking about the movie that you just finished seeing in the movie theater.
Yeah.
The bad thing that DC does is they splinter too many Batman. I understand you can throw the multiverse theory in, but it's like, yo, what about the people who aren't thinking about the multiverse? You got people who go to see Marvel, and Marvel's not talking about the multiverse. They're building up to it.
Yeah.
Here's my fix with DC.
Those characters. And
Here's my fix with DC.
Where DC messes up. And not only that, let Marvel be the light and funny and little pretty there.
That's what I was going to say.
Let DC remain dark. We need
That's what I was going to say.
in that, because you have the balance, which is Star Wars. You have light, which is Marvel. DC can't be both. You gotta pick one, bro. You can't be both. You can't. Right. You can't.
What
be
I
both.
was gonna say is this.
One or the other.
What I was definitely gonna say is this. I feel like they've laid heavily on Batman because he's more recognizable and more easy to write.
Yeah.
Because to write a Batman movie, you only really need to read 3 of the basic comics, which is, The Dark Knight, The Last Halloween, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I feel like they should do is, because I feel like Batman's now becoming the Wolverine of DC, whereas, when you think of X-Men nowadays, the first thought is Wolverine. When in actuality, if you read the comics, he doesn't have that big of a role most of the time.
No, he really don't.
Yeah.
So what I think DC should do if they're gonna reboot and start over again, I think they should really heavily focus on Flash rather than Batman.
Yeah, for Flash, not for nothing. Flash,
out of all the shows, I feel like Flash is the best show that DC has.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
But wait, you know what? Let me clip you real quick.
There's more.
The reason why I say that, I completely agree with what Gary is saying.
Fuck the DC shows. Fuck all of them DC shows.
Jesus,
if DC gonna, I'm gonna say it because I need to say it because I'm not gonna get a word in. If I let
only DC
if I let Truth talk, nobody else is gonna talk. But I'm gonna say this how he's gonna say it because nobody's gonna say it. If I let Truth talk, he's gonna talk this whole fucking thing. But to be honest, DC needs to start on its own. Restart. I agree with that. Restart on its own. And I hope I keep it dark because I'm tired of this kitty-go-lucky bullshit.
I agree.
With Marvel and how everything's all comedy, but then when it comes to the series, that was my problem with Marvel. There's so much comedy in Marvel that when they had to get serious, I wasn't serious. I get it, ooh, spoiler if you didn't watch Endgames, but fucking Tony Stark died. Okay, I didn't cry. I wasn't gonna cry.
Nah,
I didn't cry.
I'm a grown-ass man. I cried.
You pussy. Because I have a pussy.
Right.
Come on, bro. Come on. I love you 3 times.
I didn't cry.
Hold on.
It wasn't enough. There was no dark, and it wasn't dark enough, and it wasn't enough. Okay, I guess because it was the two extremes just hit you and then you cried, but it wasn't. It was just he died. They're gonna revive him sometime soon.
There's a movement. There's a movement against Fox
Marvel.
This is the thing. This is the thing about Marvel.
Hashtag Foxtails Heartless.
I am.
But here's the thing with Marvel. This is why I
you
feel
talk
like they
about
have
the girl
to
who
be.
chokes people out for a living. You think I had a heart? I'm so sorry, guys. Spoiler.
Everybody was talking about how I hate the Batman versus Superman. It was too dark.
That was horrible.
When they said, I hated
that had nothing to do with being dark. The movie was.
I'm like,
the movie was just trash.
They just need to let
the movie and the writing was trash.
They just need to let Schneider write everything.
Hold on, guys.
They just need to let Schneider write everything.
Real quick, we gotta give some love to the patrons. Sarcasm kills love. She says that she can't wait to show her sons the Marvel movies, but she can't say the same about the DC ones. Hold on. What else? She thinks that the Birds of Prey movie was trash, and and that she sobbed when Black Widow died. Now, that's on the Twitch side. Hold on.
To be way too much like that.
Hold on. Now we're gonna go. That was just the Twitch. We finally got somebody on YouTube over here. Another Patreon, Mr. Blanco over here. By the way, Viper, he says hi, Mr. Freeze.
Hi, Mr. Freeze. Hi.
Oh my Lord.
That's my guy.
All right. So now he says, hold on. Let me get to it.
Let me see. Tell me, Mr. Freeze, did that?
He says Wonder Woman and Aquaman were great.
Aquaman was good.
Superman. Hold on.
Hold
Let me finish all this.
Aquaman wasn't good.
Hold on. It was good.
Hold on. Let me finish the rest of this shit. Then we can go at it after that. Okay. Superman and Batman were dark, but that he actually, but I actually liked them. What else did he say? We can't compare the two ways of telling the story, which is true. And he's telling me that I'm jealous about whatever. and then hold on. The one with the daughter was so terrible. We stopped watching. Oh yeah, so he's talking about the WB shows as well. Like they were like so predictable and childish.
WB shows were so bad. They're so bad.
And then he also says,
I agree.
Supernatural. Come on, bro.
Mr. Freeze over here. Hold on. Mr. Freeze is also saying.
Supernatural's amazing.
Wait, Mr. Freeze also says that hashtag Foxtail is heartless. He's also starting that movement.
Yes, I am.
And
I bet he is.
on the Twitch side, Sarcasm.
I love you, Mr. Freeze. We both got hearts. It's just cold.
Yeah, it's just cold.
It's just cold.
Sarcasm Skill Love says Aquaman was trash and that Foxtail's blinded by Jason Momoa. Logan was cool.
I'm not even gonna lie, he's hot.
Yeah, right.
He is.
And LGBT is canon and supernatural.
Khal Drogo all the way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was not blinded by Jason Momoa because I am somewhat biased due to him. But I feel like their storyline at least wasn't bad compared to like Justice League.
Nah, okay, this is what saves. This is what saves.
Aquaman wasn't bad. It was like I gotta give credit where credit was due.
Aquaman was a basic story. It was a basic ass story.
What is that?
It was go ahead and get a McGovern, and that's what's gonna be that's gonna be the same that saved the whole.
Exactly, but at least you know what?
That's still better compared
to the other ones.
I can't really.
What saved the movie for me was the directing, was the actual choreography in the movie. That's what saved it for me. But
that's
the
what I'm
writing,
saying. It wasn't bad. It wasn't.
No, it
bad.
wasn't. It was in DC standards. It was like what? Maybe their second good movie behind.
That's what I'm saying.
Woman,
between them and Shazam.
Shazam was good too. I would say the only three good movies. The only three good movies would be Shazam, Aquaman, and the first Wonder Woman.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like I liked the first Wonder Woman. I didn't.
It was good. It was
really good. I like it. You know,
boys. The same way y'all was blind by Jason Momoa, y'all was blind by Wonder Woman.
No, I don't think Gal Gadot is like. I don't find it pretty.
My bad. Hold on, real quick, because another Patreon Chuchi was like, he's like, we're gonna rip me a new one if I don't get to her. She wants to know if anybody's here has seen the anime Beastars on Netflix.
Oh my god, I love Beastars. I'm a furry, I guess, because of that. I love Beastars. That shit is hilarious. That shit was so funny. It was so good.
It's good because it averts your expectation of, like a Netflix anime.
Exactly. So it definitely
don't ever
so
call
different.
that a goddamn anime. That's for furry.
It is, bro. It is.
It is an anime.
It is, and it averts your expectations. Like it's better than what you think it would be.
Right. It is. I definitely didn't go. I went in there with like an open heart, like on some. This is probably gonna be whack, but I'm gonna watch it. It will definitely
get you horny. I'm not gonna lie. It will definitely get you horny.
Really, it got you horny? I didn't get.
It would get you horny.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the Woofy guy. I fucking loved him.
Fucking sarcasm skill love. She says it's an R-rated Zootopia.
It is, bro.
But Zootopia was lit too, so
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, I think you are furry.
I guess.
All right, so
I'm open to whatever I feel like it.
There you go.
I've never denied it.
No judgment, so you get choked out. So anyway.
Right. If anybody got judgment, see me. Come see me. Come see me. If you got judgments, I will hear, but just be prepared. There's gonna be some repercussions after you say certain things.
We got somebody over. Judy and Nick forever.
Aw, Judy and Nick. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. So the DC movies, they'll never be. They will never be Marvel. With live action, they will never be Marvel.
Am I the only one holding a little bit hope with Robert Pattinson as Batman?
No, I don't. But I do hold hope for DC.
I don't know. I think they might pull something off with that. Just because they're using the last Halloween storyline, I feel like it's gonna be the Batman movie we needed, where it's more detective than it is, picosones and fighting and this and that and killing. I feel like it's gonna lean more to the detective side, because that whole storyline is just like a detective novella.
I'm about to get a lot more heartless foxtails right now, because I have a theory on Batman's and Batman characters and actors of Batman. There really hasn't been great actors as Batman that could be both Bruce Wayne and both Batman. They're either great Bruce Waynes or they're great Batmans. They never usually are both. So I kind of feel like Robert Pattinson is gonna give us a good Batman, but I can't like Bruce Wayne. Not a good So it's like it's gonna. I'm not gonna be great on this.
Glitter in the sun.
No, he's not. I feel like he
quick.
is gonna glitter too much in the sun,
Hey,
and it's gonna be
true.
too much remnant.
But I feel like what would remedy that is if we don't see too much Bruce Wayne.
But it's a detective, so we're gonna see Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I don't really think you really need that much Bruce Wayne for the.
I hope not.
For the last Halloween.
Cullen.
I hope not. I hope we don't
Um,
need no more Edward Cullens. You're right.
Real quick. Hey, True.
Huh?
One of our Patreons, Chuchi, she says she's gonna break up with you.
Oh my God.
What?
I was like, all right, cool.
Heartless
She was
True.
like,
Let's start that.
Hashtag Heartless
Started.
True.
Heartless
He's like-
True. Fucking fuck
He's
Heartless Foxtail.
she was like, I didn't even know I was in a relationship.
Nigga said you let me know this. Thank you.
Oh my god.
She was in a whole ass relationship without even knowing.
So was fucking Edward Cullens, and he didn't know he was Batman.
Oh shit.
Nah, I will say
Damn.
this. I think I personally liked the Ben Affleck Batman for one reason in particular.
Whoa.
Frank Miller. I love that dark shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. That's everybody's
good
go-to
Bruce.
one
Yeah,
day.
that's true. Everybody's
Nah,
go-to is
that's
that
the thing. That's everybody's
good
go-to.
Bruce.
And the thing is, Frank Miller's Batman is the last resort Batman. That's
Yeah.
like old Batman.
Yeah.
You
They
can't
should-
just always
yeah,
keep
but
going
But that's
to
what
that.
I'm
that's
saying. He
my
was a good
point.
Bruce. I feel like he was a great
really are
Bruce and
gonna
not a
do
great
it, then they
Batman.
have to really like. I feel like the shows were good up until season 4, 5, and 6 of
I never
Arrow.
watched the show.
And
I never
then,
watched the show.
like, let me
What?
explain why though. Marvel, the way they had their show set up, it was like someone was a genius behind this, and they were doing
I
it
never watched the
perfect.
shows either.
Marvel shows are
But-
trash.
no, that's what
I
I'm
will
saying,
watch
like,
rather DC shows. You see, but you're comparing them to
They were
DC to
even
Marvel.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to compare. I'm saying this is what they should have done. Like, they could still keep their dark and grittiness, but you can't keep jumping through all the universes unless you want to somehow put it together and make it make sense for other people who aren't into comic
I
books
think
or who
Marvel-
are coming into comic books.
I think Marvel's
Because
gonna
Marvel
start
got
dipping their
people
toe.
into comic books. You know
I
that,
think
right?
I think Marvel's gonna start dipping their toes into more darker stories with what they're gonna do with
Marvel
Venom
Knights.
and what they're gonna do with Venom and
They already
Blade.
did it, though. They already
but what
did
I'm
it,
saying
though.
is their next
Luke
step.
Cage. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage wasn't that dark.
Yeah,
No,
Luke
No,
Cage
it was
wasn't
not dark.
It was dark
It was
enough,
not
and so was
dark.
the Punisher.
Luke Cage, the first
Punisher
one was
was
amazing.
Darker than what
Punisher
their
was-
usual is.
Punisher
Yeah,
was
yeah.
definitely
Than
dark.
usual. It was definitely darker than what they
First of
usual.
all,
Punisher
if we're
was
talking
definitely
about
dark.
Marvel shows,
Punisher
Daredevil,
was definitely-
masterpiece.
Absolutely, I agree.
Masterpiece.
I agree.
That's the
100%.
best way you could write a character. That was the best mixture of you getting Daredevil and Matt Murdock, and that's the formula they need to follow with Batman.
With everybody else,
Yeah.
but they haven't.
Yeah,
But they haven't.
that they haven't, and it sucks because they have such amazing. I feel like DC could take panel for panel.
DC is
of
taking
comics.
so many L's that even the person who played as the goddamn Green Lantern, and who's now Deadpool, is roasting them through the fourth wall. So come on, like, you can't knock
that's
the
because he
hustle of
bought
Marvel. It doesn't matter. You make all of these like jokes and say, "Oh, don't make the reference," but from a business model, something's
Right.
working obviously with Marvel.
But that's
even if
because
it's not
Ryan
dark
Reynolds
enough.
bought that right. If he bought the right, of course he could make fun of it as much as possible. Nobody else can make fun of it if they didn't
Yeah,
have the rights to it.
didn't he bite the rights of Green Lantern, some shit like that?
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
haven't done a Green Lantern movie. That's why they're never gonna do a Green Lantern movie or anything else, is because he has the rights to it. That's why he's able to make those jokes.
Nah, they said they was making another Green Lantern movie.
All right.
Actually,
They've
a
been
show.
saying that shit for a long time,
Yeah.
but they're not gonna do it.
Um,
They gotta get the rights back first.
Hold on, real quick, because our Patreon was a little bit busy earlier. His top 5 for anime. I know we're backtracking.
Yeah,
huge over
well,
here.
we're
Oh,
back to
well, I'm with it. Give me
All
that
right.
5.
My top 5 is Pornhub, XX videos.
Okay.
All right, we done?
Oh.
Are we done with you now?
Oh.
Gary's my OnlyFans. Anyway,
My
so
OnlyFans, of course.
With
real
my
quick.
OnlyFans.
Top
That's
3.
a bad anime.
My
all right.
OnlyFans is a bad anime.
So Mr. Freeze says he has too much history with anime, but that Cowboy Bebop introduced him to the world. So
Yeah,
that's
yo,
gonna
that-
be
Nah,
one of the
that's no
favorites.
lie.
Best opening. Best opening is
yeah.
Cowboy
So now-
Bebop. That's that
Best
theme.
Like,
dub
He doesn't
anime
have. He doesn't
I go
have
back to
top
what Joker
5.
said.
What?
I go back to what Joker said earlier about the stuff that introduced him. And for me, it was Trigun, Big O, Gundam, Gundam
Big
Stardust
O,
Memories,
Jesus.
Big O, bro. Wow.
Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, I
Yeah.
sit
Inuyasha. I
down
can't
and
believe
watch
nobody
that.
mentioned that either.
Bro, and
Because
I
Inuyasha
none of
I
us,
mentioned it.
none of us, like, no offense, none of us are like prissy little girls. So first thing, we're not gonna say Inuyasha.
Whoa, whoa,
No
whoa, whoa,
offense.
whoa. Sit, boy. Sit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You
Exactly my point. Ain't none of us like little
Yo,
little girls. Like
When Inuyasha
For
came
that, I
out,
would
you knew
say
you had
You
to
know
go to
what?
sleep.
You know what?
Tenchi Muño.
Auntie Chill.
It'd be like Tenchi Muño if it's gonna be like that. Tenchi
Daddy
Muño.
Chill.
Daddy,
Alright.
chill.
All right, so then
Tenchi Muño.
his top anime, not even top 5. He started
Okay.
off with Black Lagoon,
Cowboy.
Black
Black
Lagoon,
Lagoon.
Death Note, Hero Academia,
Nice.
Naruto, Fire
Oh.
Force, Golden Kamui,
Hero
Goblin
Academia.
Slayer, Log
Oh my god, he
Horizon,
went past 5.
Goblin Slayer is
Yeah.
great.
Log
Goblin Slayer was a
Horizon,
bit of a
Well,
letdown, though.
It
Demon
started
Slayer.
great and it started slowing down.
Demon
I
Slayer.
thought it was gonna be the next Berserk.
Trash.
Let me see here.
Demon Slayer's alright.
Darwin's
Demon
Game,
Slayer.
Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, and then he
He
added
just
Gundam
named
Wing.
30 animes.
That's what I'm saying. That was mad. It was way more than 5.
No,
Yo,
that's what I
Mr.
said. It
Freeze-
wasn't top 5.
Yeah.
He was just
Yo,
he-
Mr.
he-
Freeze, me and Mr. Freeze are gonna fight again.
Oh, again.
We
Oh,
fought
man.
already. We'll fight again because he
Oh,
don't know
man.
how to count.
I'm ready for that fight card.
Yo,
Yeah.
he
So
don't
it's
know how
gonna
to
be me and
count.
Justin, you and Mr. Freeze. True, who you fighting? The Scalpers?
The scalpers.
Yes.
all of them.
All the
Yo,
scalpers.
Yo,
the
you
Joker's
didn't
like
hear what
commentator.
happened to one of the scalpers?
What?
Are you
They
gonna
were,
tell us the
I
comedy
don't know
story
if you've
again?
seen it. Yeah. Oh no, this is a good one. It was in Fort Hamilton, Brooklyn. Now, if you don't know, that's a really, really nice part of Brooklyn. It's very nice.
Okay.
And it's near the bridge going into bum ass Staten Island. And
Thank you.
yeah, that was shit. What had happened was
we don't even count that as a
one
borough.
of the scalpers was going to meet this, Gary. One of the scalpers, that story we posted in the chat
Yeah.
about someone getting robbed for their PS5 in Fort Hamilton,
Yeah.
Brooklyn. The guy who got robbed was a scalper.
There you go.
He was going to sell the PS5 to somebody. They gun butt and took the joint and drove
Karma.
across the bridge. I was like,
Karma.
I bet you it was
Karma.
Joker.
It was. He has a PS5. He just hasn't told us yet.
Karma.
Karma.
It was karma.
I mean, Staten Island is a dangerous place.
She
man.
said it
Staten
was
Island's
karma.
his
I
own
thought
country.
she said it was Parma, like Parmesan.
Parmesan
Like, wow,
cheese.
okay.
Parmesan.
I'm not about that cheese life. Sorry.
No.
You
man.
said that, Joker. You said that like if it was a perfume.
It was.
Spray that perfume.
Otis stink. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Oh, the toilet.
No, the toilet. All right. So, guys, it's been a little under 2 hours.
Yo, it's been great. It's been great.
Yeah. Listen, it was.
Fox, we
fucking
definitely
great.
have to have you again.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
have to have
man.
you again as a special guest. It was great. Hold on, wait, what? What we got over here? What do you think, guys? What do you guys think about it being easier to get a PS5 or the Xbox?
Xbox.
Xbox.
definitely.
That's ain't.
Yeah, Xbox is easier to get right now.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody want it.
Damn.
Hold on, but not saying how.
I'm
She's
gonna
not
tell
lying,
you,
though.
Damn.
when you get one, when and if you get one, it's definitely worth it.
Oh
I'm
my
telling
God.
you right now.
This
I'm
guy's
telling you right now.
this guy's showing off his
I'm
controller.
showing up.
If
I'm
anyone
showing
is
off.
actually watching this, if anyone was watching this is how easy it is to get an Xbox.
What?
So-
What the hell you just said?
If anybody's
I
watching,
can
this,
add that shit to my cart. Look at that.
boom, that's it. It's in his cart. Look at that. He legit just got an Xbox right now.
Yeah.
No, I did. Cause
Now,
I
which
don't
one
want
is
that
better
shit.
to get?
I want my PlayStation first.
I'm still signing with Sony on that.
All right,
So
all right,
he's-
guys. So thank you, Foxtail, for
Look
being
at how
for being a
fast
thing,
he's trying to kick us off because he don't want to hear about who side with Sony.
bro. Yo, we're going almost 2 hours, bro. Come on. Anyways,
And this is what you wanted. Isn't this what you wanted?
Give the people what they want.
Give them what they want.
all right,
They want
guys.
the
Do
2
you guys want 2 more hours? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
in
You
the
see what I
heartbeat.
mean?
Don't do
You see
that.
what I mean?
Let's go. We gotta leave them wanting something.
All right, guys. We're gonna come back again next week. Hopefully Friday, Saturday. I will let you guys know soon. We're another special guest. Let me see. Foxtail, thank you so much for being here. You were great.
A
You were
special
awesome.
guest that he was trying to get before was Giovanni, and I told him you can't get Giovanni.
Listen,
Yo,
no,
I
he's
don't
a
like you,
resident
True.
thug.
I'm gonna talk to you, True. We're gonna have a whole phone call after this
I can't
conversation.
wait.
Oh,
Yo,
I don't like you.
Oh. All right, guys,
Beat
please.
me up right now.
He's trying to do the
I'm
outro.
trying to do the
Let him-
outro. Come on. Let me.
That's what
We could chit chat after.
I need Fox to beat me up right now.
We can chit chat after.
now.
Listen.
That
listen.
sounded
I got you.
very.
All right. Anyway, so now, hopefully, we're gonna have another family game night coming very soon. So be ready for that. And yeah, thank you. Who's talking? No, I don't want to hear my ex anymore. Oh, damn.
Damn. That was shady as hell.
Wait,
Who
what?
was that?
That was Chuchi talking about True over there.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't
Sorry.
even know who that is.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, but that smile on your face says different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
It's
Sarcasm kills love. She's like, I don't like when mom and dad fight. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for